live. Let's see what I can hear. Oops. Okay. Somebody's already put a thumbs up. There's some. So, hi, Sharon. So, if you've been around a long time, you heard me talk about my friend Sabrina a lot because we both had a booth in a store that her mom ran, and we saw each other nearly every day. After her mom quit working at the store and I closed my booth and all that, we didn't see each other as much. But every once in a while, we'd message back and forth. Well, she had messaged me a couple of weeks ago about she was buying storage lockers again, and hi Michelle, and she wanted me to help her sort through some jewelry. Anyway, so I said yeah, and so I asked her. I said, "What are you doing about the paper stuff in it?" And she said, "I'm throwing it away." And I said, "Well, I would love to look through your trash." Anyway, so this morning I got up and went down there and sat out in the brutal heat for 2 hours and sorted through 4 boxes of trash. And this is what I've brought home. And now I'm resorting it for my storage purposes. So these are planner pages from 1994 and 1995. And so I'm keeping the ones that have not been written on to go in ephemera packs and to use in my journals. So I'm just going through here and sorting them out. And I took them out of the book thinking it might be easier to do outside the book, but I'm not sure that it is. There we go. There. Anyway, so I have all kinds of things. Found some great vintage photos, awesome vintage photos. Some all the way back to 1955. But most of them are from 1965. Gee, I wonder who was born in that year. It must have been some really nice girl. What is everybody else up to today? I saw that you did your Bible study post, uh, Michelle. I saw that. So anyway, these are from a. It's called Franklin Quest, and yeah, I don't think I'm keeping the binder, but I'm thinking about pulling. Oh no, I popped y'all out. I'm thinking about pulling this out. What do you think? You think I should keep the whole binder? I really don't have room for a binder, to tell you the truth. Let me see. Here we go. But I am thinking about popping this out of the book. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, you're still a little shaky from your Bible study? Why are you shaky from your Bible study? Did something happen? I haven't watched it. I just saw that it was up. Or does it just make you nervous going live? Oh, you told a little about yourself. Okay. I have to go over and hear about my friend Michelle. So, I'm not exactly sure who this unit actually belonged to, but I will tell you Here in a little bit, we're going to see some letters. I'm not going to read them. In fact, I really don't intend to read them at all. Um, they're prison love letters. Anyway, a member of this family, her husband went to prison. And so there's love letters that she wrote him. And I guess, oh my gosh. That's why I didn't want to read it. Her and her husband was fighting, and her husband pulled a gun on her. Oh, that one's got writing on it. Yucks. Anyway, but the main person that owned this had passed away. So, anyway. So she's moved out. That's what her little notes are saying, that she's moved out. She went and rented her house. Good for her. Good for her. I'm not going to read that next one because she said he called and wants to get back together. And this isn't the woman that wrote the letters. This is somebody else. Those are dirty. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't keep dirty ones. Anyway. So, I don't want any that they've wrote on. I just want the blank ones to put in my books. She probably did. She probably did. Anyway. So, we will put all that stuff that she wrote on in the trash. Okay. Now here's a bunch that we took out of that I just found that was loose, not in the notebook, and I don't see any writing on them. So yeah, unfortunately, that's usually the case, Sharon. Usually, people go back to their abusers. So let's pick up a bunch of stuff here. We got a bunch of photos. Guys, this is the coolest little thing right here. It's called Your Super Pack Snaps, processed by the Owl Photo Company in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Unfortunately, that got wet there. I'm going to see if I can lightly dampen it and get that dried cardboard off of it, because that's a really cool picture. She appears to be Oriental. It's from November of 1955. Here is a picture of the little baby. Here is a picture of her in a kimono. And here is a picture of the little girl in a kimono. And here is her and the little girl in their kimonos. Isn't that cool? So I probably will just leave it in this little pack. And that's just a baby with a bottle. This is an elderly lady. This one is from 63, May of 63. That one was from May of 65. This one is May of 65. And they are at the Apache, something Fort Apache Reservation in May of 65. In May of 65. And a lot of these scenery pictures, I'm probably going to let the actual picture go. I'll probably will keep the people picture, but I'm probably going to put the actual pictures in some ephemera packs. Entering Fort Apache Indian Reservation. Yes. Hi, sweet, beautiful angel. How are you, honey? So, yep. There's two ladies. This is the year I was born, just a few months after that. And here they're standing up in the hills. There's a he has a patch on his eye. He has a patch on his eye. I don't know what we're doing here. Man and woman. They, like me and my mama, are not good picture takers. Tonto, 1 mile National Monument, Indian Ruins, United States Department of the Interior. And then these are pretty. I think these are pretty pictures. So I'm putting them to the side because I'm going to let them go. That's kind of cool. Look at the aura. It didn't take long. It didn't take you long. You paid it. You have 48 hours to pay it. You paid it within the time. So yeah, you were fine, sweetie. It's already. It went out in the mail yesterday. Actually, yours went UPS. It'll go UPS to your town, and then at your town it'll change to postal. So entering Sitgreaves National Forest, USA. Anyway, I sat out in the heat for 2 hours sorting through trash. This is a cool picture. I like the tree. This is the Apache Lake, and I like the mountain. And I'm not sure. Oh, this is a dam, obviously, on that lake. And then they like trees. They got to be good people, right? They like trees. I love this one. I love this one. Can you see she's pulling the edge of her dress? I think that's cute. And then we got some little bitty ones there. They don't have writing. Well, that one has writing. This one says Mo. No, May. Age 11, 1950. This one is in color. This one says Deborah, age 11. This one says 1947. Yeah. It says her whole name. I don't want to say her whole name. So this one says 1960. Isn't that cute? Look at that little baby. This one says 1960. Do y'all remember when you used to get pictures like this where you have a big one and then you have the two little side ones? That's one of the little side ones. And then this lady, age 18, senior picture, says who it is, but it doesn't say. Says who she is, but it doesn't say what the year is. Okay. Anyway, it's a nice picture. Sorry, I wasn't in frame. There we go. And I like this one too of him standing up on that rock. Oh, there's two pictures there. Are they stuck together? Yes, they are. It's okay. And then that's her and him. And I don't know that that's the same her and him that pulled the gun. And I liked the picture of the boat. I know it's a more modern picture, but I liked it. So here we go. So this is the stack of letters that she sent him. I will tell you something that's happy about this situation right here that I saw about this situation is so along with these, I also found photocopies where she made photocopies of these. So what I'm thinking she did was she wrote a letter and then she sent a photocopy. Oh, look, she let the baby ride to daddy. So anyway, but so what I was going to say is I know that there's a happy ending to the girl's story. Her name was Heather. There is a happy ending to it because there is a picture of her later on, and I'll have to look. That was more recent, where she had remarried and had her older daughter, and then had a little one, another little one. So it looks like she found love again and moved on and didn't go back to this dude. I don't know how long he was in prison for. So anyway, so letters. So if you're wondering what am I going to do with these letters, more than likely I am going to. Uh, she's writing jokes to him. More than likely, I'm going to use them for background ephemera pages. Like I might take and lay some flowers, some paintings of flowers that I do and cut out, some maybe some pictures of some older people and lay on it, and then print it and keep printing over it till you just see blobs of the printing. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Cheyenne. So anyway, yeah, the letters will go into, they will be made into ephemera kits. So these are her letters to him, okay? I have his letters to her. So we have a sales ad from 1995. The Vintage Market Groceries. Ground beef was 88 cents a pound. Don't you wish? Don't you wish? Pork steaks, 97 cents a pound. Ruffles, buy one, get one free for $1.49. Coke, 88 cents a bottle. Roast beef, sliced roast beef that you get in the deli, $3.99 a pound. Oh, don't we wish? Look, clip and save ideas for you. It's recipes. I will be cutting these out, and they will go in ephemera packs. I can tell you that right now. So that is cool. Cheyenne, I just printed your postage, and it will go out here in a minute when he goes to the post office. Actually, yours will be dropped off at UPS too. So that there's like 4 of those. So cool beans. Then this is an old newspaper from August 8th, 1995. Now, see, to us, 1995 sounds like it was just yesterday, or it does to me. I got married in 1985, but you realize 1995 was 29 years ago, guys. 29 years. So this is vintage. Severed leg boost defense, Oklahoma City. Oh, this is the Timothy McVeigh trial. Oh, that one. That's sad. I didn't I didn't know that happened. Huh. This is the town I grew up in. The suspect held in the Ola Chief's fatal shooting. A man, James Mahan, was accused of shooting the chief and killed him, which talks about his schizophrenia. Yes. Croatian Serbs. So this would be fun to put pieces of newspaper in ephemera kits, I think. What do y'all think? Do you think it would be fun to get a old newspaper in ephemera kits? I think it would be. So tell me what you think. Oh goodness. This is another. This is a kid's little letter. Okay. It says, Dear Dark Diary, I hate my life because I'm always getting in trouble and being grounded, and my dad is mad with me, and I don't like it. So don't tell him that I said, but I did. I love my dogs, and something else. Oh, and food. My dogs and food. How sad. Kids, poor kids. There we go. We'll stick that in there. Okay, we've got some more old pictures here. This one is very interesting. I wonder when this is from. Something, oh, coal truck at the strip pit mine. That's cool. His old coal truck that he hauled coal in. So yeah, there. This is 1964. Says who it is. This one doesn't say. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. I'm not sure what she has on her head. I am not sure. Can you tell what she has on her head? Is it a hat, maybe? Looks like a hat. No. Oh, look, and this is one of those kind that has two pictures on it. And this one is January 1958. Woman, it's not a good picture. I can tell you that right now. Oh, looky here. Hold on. So this picture here is the original of that picture. Isn't that cool? Somebody took it and blew it up. But they only printed it in black and white because you got to print them in color to get those sepia tones in them. Otherwise, you get black and white. You only get gray tone. So those are cool. Asian newspapers, that would be neat. That would be neat to not only to get Asian newspapers. Okay, I have another stack of stuff here. So stamps. I found some really cool stamps, and I kept them. Let's see. I also kept some things that I'm not sure what they are. Oh, a lot of receipts. I found a lot of receipts. This one's from 1996. This is a tire company receipt. Paid $294 to $313 with tax to get his brake wheel bearing hub, rear wheel bearing hub replaced. Yikes! In 1996. Anyway, I have these folders out. I have a photo, a receipt folder, and a letter folder, and what else? What was that one? Oh, those planner pages. So I've got some really cool stamps. I'm really happy about the stamps. I just threw them in the box. Y'all was sitting on the ground, okay? So I have to tell this on myself. This one is from 96 also. And I was sitting on the ground, and I was starting to hurt. Oh, these are for me. They're from 2000, but look, they're magnet sheets. We will stick some little die cut thingies to those, put them in my die cut bag, and for right now, we'll stick them. Ooh, they smell. They smell like that stuff on the front of them. Anyway, we'll stick them down in the front of this. I found some more the other day too, some more magnets. So anyway, and then this is a watercolor book, a Strathmore 400, 9 by 12. Now this page right here is yucky, but yes, let's find our little knife. No telling how old this is. She's like, don't you watercolor? And I'm like, yeah. She said, here. We were all sorting. Her husband was home. He had worked until 2 o'clock in the morning. He fixes big machinery, and they were working on something. Anyway, he had to work. He worked 20 hours straight. So he came home and slept, and they'd got up to start working on this. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that nice? That's nice. The edges are yuck, you know, but edges can always be trimmed off. Let's see if it says hot press or cold press. just says a block. I can't tell what the writing says. Anyway, we may play with this side and see what happens on it. That'll go in my book. And then look here, a music, art songs for school and studio. Oliver Ditson. I didn't even look at what kind of songs they were. Still as the night, still, the wind speaks, the road to home, the little road to carry, such a little fella, oh no, John. I don't know these. Long, long, long ago. I believe these songs are from long, long, long ago. Oh yeah, and they're going to be in MC. So maybe 1930. It looks like XXX. There's 3 X's. That would be 30, wouldn't it? That's what I think. 1930. Okay, guys. Here we go. Oh, this one is not a prison one, is it? Okay. That's not that's from somebody named Nathan. Good morning, sweetheart. So this is from Heather. Okay, so if you want to know why he was in prison, I'm not sure why he was in prison, to tell you the truth. I just know that there was some arrest things before he had beat her. So anyway, so we will save these. We will use them for ephemera, not the actual letters, not sending out the actual letters. Anyway. I don't want to look at them too close. I'm afraid they might have been having letter sex. I will make sure any writing that I print that shows on a piece of ephemera does not have anything naughty on it. Then David, her husband's name is David too, gave me this. A high temp glue gun, which I just gave my high temp glue gun to my mom. And a whole honking bunch of glue sticks. Whole bunch. Hot melt glue sticks. So much. Walmart. You know it's old. It's got a $3.96 tag on it. And here's the sales receipt. Oh no, this is a Texaco receipt. It is from Texaco. It don't have a date on it. Huh. There it is, 30902. So still over 20 years old, but not as old. Yeah. All these in there. I may take them to Mom since I gave her the other one, because I have a whole jar of glue sticks. Yeah, let's just put them in there. I'll keep the gun. Mom can have the sticks. I'll have to say my little heart beat fast when I pulled this out of a box. Very fast. However, it is from a child. What do you call a blonde with pigtails? Never mind. You don't want to see. It was naughty. I can't believe it was naughty. Okay, these are all Valentines. I wonder what year they're from. That was very naughty. So I may cut the Valentines out. October the 5th. Okay. Lord of the Rings, orcas, and a cat of some kind. Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so one of the things, I did not keep it. I don't know who these people are, so I'm going to cover them up. I did not keep it, but one of the things that I found was I did find a and actually she has names written out beside them. I did find a receipt of a okay, these are newspaper clippings. Oh, I want to see what that is. Of a Dear Heather, the baby. Okay, hi baby girl. Oh, those are from her daddy. That's sweet. So that's a little weird. Dad and Heather. Okay, hold on. I want to cut that out. Maybe that's from him. No, that's not his handwriting. Uh, we'll cut that letter out. It's a little odd though. Why would your daddy put a Daddy and Heather? Okay. So anyway, but I can't get it spit out. Um, I found a certificate where this girl Heather completed an art course. I got it spit out finally. My mind is just like going 45 miles in different ways. Uh, I wish I could smell my house. I'm cooking barbecue pork for church for dinner tonight. Tonight is my dinner. Tonight is my night to cook dinner. I'm not keeping the book, unfortunately. It's just, I think it's too far gone. I'll probably cut out the Valentines because I have a thing about old Valentines. Anyway, or older Valentines. They're going to be from the 90s. So anyway, we'll keep that one too. That's a football banner. Although these are some cool pages back here that have nothing on them. We'll see what that note is, and then those. But I don't know. It's actually really cool looking, but it's really beat up. I mean, like really beat up. It'll probably go in the trash. So anyway, if somebody don't want it to go in the trash, just send me a message. We'll. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love kids. You think I could sell it? Okay. So, Heather, what's up? Not much here, just writing you so you won't be mad at me. I'm sorry, I really am for not writing last period. I liked your cousin on the phone, so maybe she'll like me. I don't know though. So, what have you been doing other than wrecking the car? Guess what? I got 3 out of 5 progress reports, and there's F's. I don't know. Pretty got something, isn't it? You know I like Juanita too, though. Well, I better go, Ted. P.S. Don't wreck the car. P.S. Sorry to cut it so short, but I have 2 more to write. P.S.S. I like you more than either one, Juanita or Jennifer, of them. Sorry, but I had to tell you that. Probably won't make a difference, but I do. You probably don't like me. Just something jock person. with more muscles than I would ever think I've having. She probably likes them. Oh my gosh, aren't kids so funny? I love it. I love it. I picked another one up a while ago. What did I do with it? I love it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I have to take the ones with the photos out. Do y'all remember writing notes like that when you were in school? I laugh when I look at. I have an old diary, and I had a crush on one of my friend's older brothers, and anyway, he was so dreamy. I laugh at myself when I read it. So this is just a list of food. These are from '05. I don't know what it is. It's just like a list. Oh, I see. This is her food diary. You know what? She's cheating. She ain't writing down her points. She's cheating. Half a piece of fat free bologna with wheat bread. But the night before she had Mexican buffet. No, for lunch she had Mexican buffet. So she's writing down what she weighed. They ain't no stinking way. Is that what she weighs? Nah, those can't be her weights on the side. They go crazy. Like they jump from 168 to 183, then down to 174, 155, 130, 156, 180s, 123, 173. I'm sorry. I don't think it's a weight. 169. Oh, here she wrote down her points. Now she's doing good. That's cool. Okay, more pictures. Isn't she pretty? I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. Oh, and I liked this. I thought this was cute. It's 10 album prints from Salt Lake City, Utah. And you've got the Temple Square. You've got the panoramic view of the city, Main Street. That will probably end up in my auction. I will probably auction that off. Put it over there with this. There was the other piece of paper that fell out. What was it? Okay, 5-minute daily review. He made a good grade. He got 22 out of 25. That's not bad. I love this picture. I like this picture. I don't know who it is. From the Sentinel, 2005. Sentinel, Oklahoma. Not says who the, but it don't say a date like that. And this was August of 63. She's standing on a big rock. There we go. There are lots more pictures, guys. Oh, my knees. My knees hurt, guys. Whatever I done to that knee, I did a good job on it. A good number on it. Oh, there's another cucumber. They gave me some cucumbers out of their garden. I just laid them in my box. I had them in a basket, but when I got ready to leave, I just laid them in my box because I did not want to bring the box home the basket home with me. She's like, you can use it in your office. And I was like, girl, you saw my office. I ain't got room for no baskets. Okay, this is 1994. Oh, that's sad. A baby died in a house fire. Okay. Special homecoming for the first team. There we go. Okay. Put that over there. Mm, my knees hurt. So I still don't know what I did to that knee. This is Arkansas Democrat Gazette, August the 6th, 1997. No, 1995, I'm sorry. Okay. It's just an old newspaper. He gave me a whole stack of papers. This is 1995. Oh, wait, who's that? Arkansas sweats out Texas Southern team and beats it by 66. It beat by 66 last year. So it was a close game. Arkansas has this thing that they do playing basketball, that they will beat people they shouldn't beat and get beat by people they should beat. 1992, Clinton wins. Oh boy. Wow, 92. That's what, 32 years, isn't it? There we go. And it don't even smell bad. It smells like old paper. Yeah, we better leave it laying like that for now. We'll have to take each part of it apart and fold it. Dagnabbit, here's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch. Clinton wins by a landslide, 92. And that's got fuzzies on it. 91, Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas Gazette, U.S. at war. Iraqi military. Bush tells the nation the battle has been joined. Desert Storm, Operation Desert Storm. Basketball, Southern, 1986. That is 38 years ago, guys. Wow. 86. Oh, the shuttle explodes. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. Do y'all remember that? I remember that. I do remember that. These are so cool. It's like a history lesson. What is this? Don't know those people. 89. And I think all of that. But there's all that. Cool. This will be fun. This will be fun. It looks like there's one more in there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And we got a bunch of stuff on the bottom. 1989, Noriega survives the coup. 1991, victory, Bush orders ceasefire. Okay, let's see what we have here. All this stuff, and then we'll pull this little bit of stuff out here. What did I do with my... Okay, all of the... Let's see, that's letters. We're done with the letters, so that can go, and this can go. Planner pages, we're done with it. It can go out of my way. Do I have the photo one? No, there's the photo one. 1980s newspaper going for $50 on eBay. But are they selling? is my question. That's cute. These are just little bitty ones. Now, this one freaked me out a little bit. Do y'all see? It has a glass eye. My aunt had a glass eye, but it didn't. It was nice looking. Oh, look at that little bitty baby. 3 months, 6.5 pounds. My brother. Little tiny baby. Whew. I'm sweating, guys. I sweating. To quote my little boys, I sweating, mama. I sweating. And a 1992 phone book. This says Ephemera to me. This says Ephemera to me. I think that would be so cool. Yep. Because more than likely, most of those phone numbers are not in service anymore because of the changes of Okay, these are receipts. I'm not sure. Okay, so I kept this letter because it has a 3-cent stamp on it, and it also has a 1958 postmark on it. Actually, I kept this envelope. And I think we're going to do this right here. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. There we go. And keep it all like that. Because I hate keeping people's address. This looks like the Roosevelt Dam on the Apache Trail in Arizona. Oh, that tells us where the Apache, I bet the Apache thing, the Apache Reservation was in Arizona too. There's a bunch of stamps. This is kind of morbid. Oh, light. Can you see it? It's a family gathered around a casket. There are actually dead people pictures in there. I have to say, I threw them away. 1972, August of 72. That's a cool picture. This one says no date. Look at them. How cute. Oh, I like this one. Obviously, Papaw had a birthday. Don't have a date on it, but look, Papaw got a cake. Where y'all live, do people call their grandpas Papaw? This is from 1983, which is the year I graduated high school, so 41 years ago. This is a black and white, this is a colored photo. As is this one, same man. This is September 72. Stupid light. Go up there. This one here doesn't have a date. These are like grannies from my daddy was Pawpaw, and my granddaddy was Pawpaw. My uncle is Papaw. They call him Papaw. Dave's uncle, they called him Pap. Thank you for getting me my dad's number and stuff. Can you ask Jeff, somebody, if he will put some money on my books for what he said he would give me, please, so I have a little on my books for food? Huh. Inmate mail. I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to throw it away, but I don't think I should keep it with the names on it. Ay, ay, ay. I thought this was nice. Dear Joanne, this is from 1515. This is just a letter. It will be used as background. I said we were done with letters, didn't I? I lied. There's another one. What's this? Oh, it's a girl in front of a tree. Probably going to put that over there with the ones that are going. This is a recipient from 2015. Not that old. Just what, 11 years, 9 years? I don't know. Fish Creek Canyon. Apache Lake as seen from the Apache Trail. Fraser's Store, Roosevelt, Arizona, on the Apache Trail. Roosevelt Lake as seen from Apache Trail. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, two views. Two views. Said the same thing. I like those little cards. And then we have from 1961. There's Grandpappy. I think it's the same man, only this time he's all wound up in bed, got she cut blankies on him. Okay, we're almost done with this. And then we'll take this box outside and burn it. We're going to burn. We have a whole bunch of stuff outside to burn that has medical information and stuff like that on it. Oh, dang. Oh, it didn't have enough in it to spill out. That was my coffee. I was afraid I was spilling my coffee. There we go. Okay. And we're going to throw that away. What's that? 5805. Throw that away. Now, I took this out of one of those little folders. Can you see it? I like it. And it had, I need to write on the back of it. Oh, it does. 1938. January of 1938 on it. And here's a little girl again. And then I found this box. These are pins to make brooches. Why not? Hancock fabric sale. Butterick pattern, 70% off. Fleece, $9.97 a yard. That's awfully high. 94. Oh, weddings. Let's see if I know anybody. 94. Anybody I know get married in 94? I don't recognize none of these people's anniversaries. Nope, I don't know none of them. So I got some magazines. Country Woman. Because y'all know I don't have enough magazines to draw in, right? Anyway. And then there was this map. And I always like to keep maps. Downtown Little Rock. Oh, y'all, I have this right here. Okay, Team Valentine. It's a Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day. Did that have something in it? It did. It had stamps that I had done already. Some really pretty stamps. 39 center. A whole bunch. And a whole bunch more. I have a stack of stamps here. And a stack of stamps there. Now this right here is very interesting. And I don't know how I feel about what I'm going to even do with it, okay? I'll just say that right now. Here's a whole bunch of receipts. Wow. Obviously, this is a gas station where they let you have a running tab. Dave's mom had one of those when we got married. She had a place like that that did that. Another receipt. It's thundering. I brought in the books from outside. So my friend, Rice Furniture, 2013. Yeah, we'll keep that one. It don't have a name on it. It's just a receipt. I just like receipts. This one here. Huh. It's just the invoice. And I kept this because it was just a cute little card and it had never been wrote in. Grandson. I don't have a grandson. This giant dinosaur really is way bigger. In fact, than a dog. Is really is big, way bigger, in fact, than a dog or a pig. Bigger than hippos and elephants too, but not nearly as big as our love is for you. Have tons of fun on your birthday. Aw, ain't it sweet? I'm saving this to last because it's the best thing. Okay, who are these? Family relationships. Oh my goodness. I bet this might sell online. Oh my goodness. Do y'all remember the Gene Simmons story, or do y'all even know? In 1988, Gene Simmons killed his whole family, all of them. He's been put to death already. He killed like 16 people, I think. Yeah, he killed 16. He was a retired Air Force Master Sergeant. He left one child. One child he did not kill. Oops. Nope. We looked. We looked for our envelope full of cash. So these right here are Spirit of Whirlpool, which Whirlpool, if y'all don't know this, Whirlpool is one of Whirlpool's things is in my state. They make. And so this is 1988 and they have old pictures in them of people, but they also have like good cool stories and stuff like that. And they used to have some cool restaurant recipes in them. So anyway, they'll be fun to look through, and I may do them as ephemera too. That's just an old Lane Bryant catalog that I got to draw on the people. I need to draw on people. Another Country Woman magazine. Saving this little blue thing till last. Yeah, you should look it up. It was horrible. I mean, it was just it was a horrible situation. So not. Oh, I like this. They only put her first name on it, so that's good. There we go. Some more receipts. Well, that wouldn't be mine. That would be my friend. That would be my friend's because she's the one that bought this. She just give me the trash, which she tries to go through it to make sure there's no gift cards or anything like that. That's a recipe. There is an old saying, "Cold hands, warm heart." That being said, recipes, cranberry salad. Where did my stamp bucket go? There it is. Stamps. This one here is a recipe. It's really old. 1 package of cream cheese, room temperature, crushed pineapple, 18 packages of equal or 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 package of Cool Whip, or one large Cool Whip, chopped nuts. Okay, you're making a salad of some kind. She really must have liked this recipe because she's taped it together. Old recipes are fun. Okay, this is the top of that right there. I tore it pulling it out of the box. I guess I can tape it back together, huh? Here is a whole stack of receipts. Oh, there was another recipe. Broccoli casserole. This is a whole stack of receipts. Let's see. Okay, it names a company. It names a company. It names a company. We'll put it in and then we'll decide. Okay. And then if you at one point I had put some these. Well, no, these are not the same ones. These are Arkansas Living. They're just little magazines about Arkansas. I got them just because I like magazines. Okay, is that everything? That's everything except for what's in the blue. And I know y'all want to see what's in the blue. There's a stamp. Hush, Bubby, hush. Nobody wants to hear you bark. They all know you have a voice and that you are not ashamed to state your opinion. Wonder what time it is. Let's see. We have a clock right here. What time is it, Cindy? It is 3:30. Dave, have you had your shower? Okay, just making sure. So, you just gave your pup a bath? Come give my pup a bath. He'll bite you, but come do it anyway. Hardin, Jessen, and Dawson, attorneys at law. The last will and testament of that man right there. Know all men by these presents that I, whoever his name is, of Waldron, Scott County, Arkansas, being over the age of 21 years of sound in disposing mind and memory and in good health, do hereby make, publish, and declare this to be my last will and testament, hereby specifically revoking any and all former wills and codicils by me at any time heretofore made. I am married to Mary Sue, and we have no children, although I have 2 adopted daughters, Debbie and Shara, and my wife has 1 daughter by a previous marriage, Nicole. I direct my executrix, herein named, to pay all of my just debts. Executrix. I'm guessing that means it's going to be a woman, right? To pay all of my just debts, including the expenses of my last illness and funeral, as soon after my demise as reasonably convenient. I direct my executrix shall not be required to prepay any mortgage note or any payment plan that I may have. I leave the sum and amount. Oh, this is horrible. The sum and amount of $1, love and affection, to my adopted daughters Debbie and Shara, and to my wife's daughter Nicole. All of the rest, residue, and remainder of my estate, whether real, personal, or mixed, and wheresoever situated, I give, devise, and bequeath to my wife. I hereby nominate and constitute and appoint my wife to be the executrix of this last will and testament, and do hereby direct that she shall be permitted to serve without bond. Should she be unable or unwilling to serve for any reason, then in that event I nominate, constitute, and appoint and name somebody to be the executor of the last will. I hereunto sign my name as testator in the presence of two undersigned witnesses, who at my request have signed their name as attesting witnesses on the 23rd day of July 1991. He signed it, and then his witnesses sign it, and then there's a piece of paper that says proof of will, state of Arkansas, county of, we are, names the witnesses, we are subscribing witnesses to the attached and foregoing written instrument dated the 23rd of July 1991, which purports to be the last will and testament of this person. On the execution date of the instrument, the testator in our presence signed the instrument at the end thereof and declared the instrument to be his will, and requested that we attest his execution thereof. Blah, 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 blah. And it's all notarized. I never seen a will before, but I think it's mean that he only left him $1. Kind of like a slap in the face, don't you think? So, yeah, kind of is. I don't know what I'm going to do with that inmate postcard. I think I'm probably going to put this right here, this little thing right here, in next month's craft auction and sell it as a little lot. There are, let's see, there's the Utah thing, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I think 10 or 11 pictures. There, I think there's only a woman in one of them. The rest of them are all scenery. So anyway, but they are all from 1964 and 65. So anyhow, that was very interesting, wasn't it? I just heard thunder. I don't want it to thunder no more because she's got more paperwork for me to go through. Anyway, I likes it. I likes it. Oh my goodness. Cindy Loven. You goober doober. That was stupid. Did I? No, that's not it. I bumped that and knocked every bit of it in the trash. We're gonna go ahead and tape this recipe back together. Why? Just because we can. He's a Max dog. Do you know what a Max dog is? You thought I left? The dog's right there. I heard him scratching. His name his name is Max. His name is Max. Yeah, those two, babe. Did you hear that big third? Uh, that yeah, that top one is UPS, and the great big one is the post office. So, anyway, huh? No, I'll tell you something in a little bit. No, unfortunately, no, Jared. I wish, but no, can't do it. Oh, so wasn't that cool? Wasn't that a cool haul? And guess what, guys? I didn't even have to go to the bin store to buy stuff max out my space here. I have a box of recipes. I have a recipe card book. No, I have a box a envelope that has recipes in it. Spit out what you're trying to say, Cindy. Spit it out. I like the ones from Apache Creek. I will keep this just in my ephemera thing. I think I'm going to keep that inmate mail in my ephemera thing too. And that card will probably go in the thing. And then that will be ephemera. Ephemera, those can go to my room to be drawn on. We'll just draw to our heart's content on those. So anyway, he's a little white dog. Is he a Westie? He's either a Westie or a Lhasa Apso. I can't remember. If I think he's a Westie, but I'm not sure. Her other dog passed away earlier this year, and one of them was a Westie, and one I thought was a Lhasa Apso. But I don't know everything, so no matter how much I try to pretend I do, I don't know everything. So you really think this thing would sell, even with me? Even if I pull out these pages that's got all the pictures in it? Because I'm not going to sell it. Oh, this is a science fair. See, this right here needs, this page right here has to be pulled out. She's got nasty, nasty jokes in there. I mean, like, nasty, nasty jokes. We'll keep the Valentine. You would just buy the cover. I just don't see the reason to tell nasty jokes. Do you? Do you see the reason to tell nasty jokes? We're going to cut out these. We're going to put that in the trash. You hear him? He's going nuts. Something's got him going out there. We're going to throw these away. Throw these away. Throw those away. And throw those away. And throw that paper right there away. Now these, none of these are there. They're not on it. Are they? Okay, we'll throw all this stuff away out of it. There are some pages in the back that are blank, that don't have anything on them. There are some pages back here. So, anyway, yeah, we'll throw all this away. The pages are very brittle. Okay. You would buy it for the cover? So the cover, I guess I could tighten it back up. Anyway, so I've pulled all the identifying stuff out, and I'll just sell it like this. Yeah, I'll wait and do it. Wait and sell it in next time's craft fair, craft sale. Hey, Jared. Trying to pull these off without tearing up what's on the back. I don't care if I get the messages. I just like the little Valentines. Charge me what I want. Well, that sounds like fun. I'm sure she means within reason, right? Oh my gosh. I thought that said buttercup in it. I love this one right here. It looks really cool. Have a perfect day. You know what? There's nothing on the back of that. Let's just cut it off. Trying to not cut into them, but if there's nothing on the back, it's okay, right? Don't cut the silly card, Cindy. There we go. You may have cut the card a little bit. There. I know. I try to be fair, don't I? Oh dear, I did cut off that. I wonder if people would collect these Lord of the Rings bookmarks. Got that good. See if I can get this one off. See, I'm not into, oh, it ruined the back side of it. Not into the Lord of the Rings. Is that the, yeah, it ruined the back side of it. Probably not. It says orcs and ring wraiths. I read that as ringworms. It's like, who wants to watch a movie about ringworms? I know. I know. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. Okie dokie, you guys. I think I'm going to say bye because I'm going to have to go take another shower. I took one this morning before I went to my friend's house. Then I sat out in the weather for uh, 2 hours and sweated like a hog dog. I fell on my butt in the dirt and sat in the dirt for another hour or so. And yeah, you knocked me out, Valentine. I love this Scooby-Doo one. I just want to get it off without having to cut what's on the back, because that's the naughty jokes. They're blonde jokes, and they're nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Nasty. Tell naughty jokes. Although I did say a wordy dird when I fell off the cat litter box. I had to tell the good Lord I was sorry for saying wordy dirds. But anyway. Oh yeah, my back was fine. It was my butt I landed on. And I was more worried about my knee. And I was really worried about getting up because most of the time when I fall, most of the time when like if I fall in my house, I crawl to something I can lean on and pull myself up on it. And so I was sitting by a box, but I leaned on it, and then Sabrina put her arm under me. She says, "Girl, I put a 600-pound lady in the bathtub." And I'm thinking, okay, Sabrina, I do not weigh 600 pounds. So that is not a good comparison to be telling me. Okay. So anyway. Anyhow. Well, she is hilarious. But she's also very, very much Sabrina. You never know what she's going to say to you. Never. I love her to bits, though. Plus, she was Rassie's mama, and she has a Rassie. She has Rassie's own brother that was born in the same litter as him that she kept, and his name is Sparky. And guess what? Sparky bites too. Sparky bit grandma. Naughty Sparky. Rassie ain't never tried to bite my mama. Naughty dogs. Yes, they are. Naughty puppies. And their mom's name is Nova. And she said, I don't know what's wrong with my dogs this week. They're all biting. She said, even Sweet Nova bit. I was like, it's the Chihuahua. My dad hated Chihuahuas. I mean, he really did. He thought they were just rats with ears and barks. Anyway, because he had some people in his church that when they go on vacation, they'd ask my dad to go feed their Chihuahuas and Pomeranians because they bred and sold them, and he'd always get bit every time, every year he'd get bit. So yeah, he's not a Chihuahua fan. I told my brother, I said, Daddy would roll over in his grave if he knew that we had Chihuahuas, because I have one and my brother and them have five. Five. Although actually now they only have four because Bella died. Bella was the oldest. She was Kristen's dog. Kristen is my niece that's just closest to Jared in age. She's a he. Actually, her and John were the same age because John's birthday was in October and hers was in November. Anyway, she'll be 30 on her birthday this year. So, but Bella was her dog, and she'd had her a long time, a whole long time. Anyway, she passed away, I think in August. I think it was in August, either in August or July. And then they have three little ones that are long hairs, and they have, so I have a question for y'all. I don't do a lot of pulling stuff off of pages and stuff, but I have a question for you. Oh, I tore that one up, didn't I? Oh well, it'll be okay. I'm going to put it in my own stuff. Your mom used to breed them. I love dash hounds, but my husband says they're the stupidest dogs he's ever met in his life. We had two, and we could not get them housebroke. Although this stupid little dog is not really good in housebroke. He goes pee pee outside, or if he can't go outside, he will pee on his pee pad because I keep one down for him. But pooping, he still poops in the hallway. so, so we always watch where we're walking. Anyway, but yeah. But we had Abby girl, and I loved Abby. She was so sweet. She was the sweetest little baby. Could not get her. I could not get her house broke. I'd take her outside and stand outside. We'd walk around the house 3 or 4 times. She'd chase the ball. I mean, we'd do all the things. We'd walk in the house and she'd pee on the floor. She just infuriated Dave. And when we got ready to move, he said, I do not want that dog to go with us. And he was adamant enough that I knew there wasn't no sense fighting with him about it. Wasn't going to solve anything. So anyway, well, we got her as a little puppy. We got her as a little bitty puppy. I mean, like right straight from her mama. It didn't matter. And then we got an older one that we rescued, and his name was Oscar, and he was Jared's dog. And we had him when we had Blakely May, our boxer, and we had a miniature Sheltie. We had three dogs. So when we got ready to move, well, our miniature Sheltie and the the Winnie dog were in really bad health, really, really, really bad health. And when we got ready to move, we tried to give them away, but nobody wants dogs. Plus, they were both over 14, and so we made the choice to put them down. So anyway, Blakely was young, and we brought her with us. She was so upset because she missed her brother and sister. But anyway, but yeah, Aussie was Us, he was a hard one. So anyway, so yeah, they were our babies. So and we'd had now Oscar. We got him when he was like I think 6 or 7, and we'd had Whitney. Was that Whitney Ann? No, that wasn't Whitney Ann. We'd had Cece, the Sheltie. We'd had her since she was a pup. She was our second Sheltie. Um, our first one got ran over, and she was our second Sheltie. So anyway, but yeah. Anyhow, I guess I'll go back tomorrow and see if it don't rain and see what I can find. So stay tuned. Did y'all see the planner sheets? They were really nice. Oh my gosh, my knees. My knees hurt so bad. That one knee. So they're a real nice planner sheet. I think they'll make cute pages in a book. I think they make real cute pages in a book. I may sew them together and do them in a book like that, or I may put them in a book like that. Never know with me. Never know. So, but speaking of books, you know who's got to get on the ball? It's going to be September in just a few days. Like, just a few. So anyway, so I will talk to y'all all later. I need to get moving. I will talk to y'all. Have a good afternoon and evening. I gotta go check my meat and see if it's tender enough to start shredding up. So anyway, one of them is because I done partially shredded it, but the other two that they were still cooking good. So I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.